Me and my big fat mouth. After school was over, me and my bestest friend named Grace walked to the bus together, except for the Grace kept on wanting to skip, and I didn't. How come you don't want to skip? She said. Me and you always skip to the bus. I know, Grace, I said, but today I've got a very big problem inside my head, and it's cold. I still don't know what job I want to be when I grow up. I do, said Grace. I'm going to be Mickey Mouse at Disneyland. I did a big sigh at her. Only too bad for you, Grace, I said. Cause there's only one real live Mickey Mouse, and you are not him. That Grace laughed very hard. Mickey isn't a real Sally. He's just a mouse suit with a guy inside, she said. And so just then I felt very sickish inside of my stomach because I didn't know Mickey was a suit. That's why. What did you have to tell me that for, Grace? I said, real upset. Now I feel very depressed. Then I hurried up on the bus and I scooted way over by the window. Except I couldn't get any peace and quiet because everybody kept on talking about some old job day. I'm going to be a famous singer, said a girl named Rose. I'm going to be a famous baton twirler, said another girl named Leanie. Then a girl named Charlotte said she was going to be a famous painter. Famous painters are called artists, she explained, and artists are very rich. After that, I felt a little bit cheerer. Cause guess what? Grandma Miller says I paint beautifully. That's why. Hey, maybe I'll be a famous painter too, I said. I'm gonna be a prison guard, said a boy named Roger. My Uncle Ray is a prison guard, and he gets to carry the keys for the whole entire prison. Then my mother did a smile, 'cause one time my dad gave me the key to the front door and I unlocked it all by myself and I didn't even need any help. Hey, maybe I might carry keys too, Roger, I said, 'cause I know how to use those things very good. Just then William raised his hand very bashful. I'm going to be a superhero and save people from danger, he said. And so then I jumped right over my seat because that was the bestest idea of all. Me too, William, I hollered, because that sounds very exciting, I think. And so I'm going to save people from danger too. Then that mean Jim jumped up at me. Copycat, copycat, you are just copying everybody else. And anyway, you can't be three jobs. You can only be one. I made a groovy face at him. I am just being one job, I said, very angry. It's a special kind of a job where you paint and you unlock stuff and you save people. So there, ha ha on you. That Jim made a cuckoo sign at me. Goony, he said. Goony B. Jones. There's no such job like that in the whole entire universe. Yes, sir, there is. There is too. You big fat Jim, I yelled. and it's the bestest job in the whole wide world. He crossed his arms and did a mean smile. Okay, Dad, what's the name of it? He said. Then the bus got very quiet, and everybody kept on waiting and waiting for me to say the name of my job. Except for I just couldn't think of anything, and so my face got very reddish and hottish, and I felt like PU again. See, told ya, said that mean Jim. There is no such job. Told ya, told ya, told ya. After that, I sat down very quiet and I stared out the window because the sickish feeling was back inside my stomach again. That's why me and my big fat mouth.